10. How's the wife?
Good. She's just been having a lot of headaches lately,
Mm-hmm.
and so she had one high blood pressure at the very beginning, and so they've been like really watching blood pressure with her. So
Mm-hmm.
they were worried it's going to be preeclampsia. So it'd be better if we checked it out, and so we did.
All right. All right. Story load. Nope, not load. Multiplayer. You got the direct. You probably have the direct connection out. Yep. So let me move that so people don't see the code. There's the code. All right.
Oh,
And I
overburdened.
feel like ever since I've been fishing Monday through Friday now, I feel like I perpetually smell like fish, and I guess I'm just going to accept it.
Yep.
You are now the fish man.
I know the fish
Congratulations.
man. All right. Move my mouse.
Oh, did we already finish this fight, or were we starting?
This is where Ahu was, and we just saved him. And I feel like we just finished the fight, and then...
Are we
Ben-
sure we saved him?
Yeah, we saved him.
Okay, now we're just waiting for Ben to get on.
Yeah, it's not. Here we go. Okay. It was loading very slowly. Almost
This
there.
again.
Man, your character just looks extra cool with the Devour. Is that...
Oh yeah, so given the fact that I'm using a shield that makes it so I don't have shields up, that'll be an interesting time.
Indeed.
Okay, is Arhu, did he pretty much talk to someone and then ran away?
I think he left after talking to us, yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, he told us... Gosh, what did he tell us? Oh! No, nope, we were here before.
I unfortunately
Log.
don't really recall.
Actually,
Yeah.
go and look at dialogues. There's Lord Aru.
I have no reason. Hilarious. In fact, I should.
Oh yeah, we gotta go to the dollhouse.
Right.
Get the amulet that will let us in. So maybe now we could
The
finally...
Toymaker's house?
The creepy dollhouse guy?
Yeah. So I think it's the Toymaker's house.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot. We got a bunch of stuff from that fight that David needed to
Yes.
identify. Nope. But I'm guessing
I mean,
it was
so,
already ID.
some of us identified, but I don't think we actually divvied it up. A lot of it, frankly, is kind of garbage, but we've got some items that might matter. We've got these pants. They have a lot of defensive stats. They don't do a whole lot otherwise.
Pants.
Got this Skull Crusher. This might be of interest to Lowe's, because it's a level 20 bonk stick with +2
Ooh.
strength and a lot of chances to inflict debuffs.
Actually, I think mine might actually do more damage. Just
Oh,
because it
and
gives
we
me
dinged.
+2 warfare.
Right.
Have we?
Oh
Oh yeah, we're 20.
Yep.
We've
I
got
do have flattening boots on me that are strength 14, but they're 368 physical, 75 magic, plus earth resistance, HP, dodging, movement, initiative. If anyone wants those.
Do not believe so, but thank you for the offer.
And then I also have the Destroyer's gloves on me for some reason.
I just sent those to you.
Oh, you did? Okay. I can't use them. I don't have the strength.
I thought you were running the destroyer set.
Nope.
I was doing the devour. Close.
Oh, the Devourer. That's right. Yeah, I don't have any destroyer stuff.
We've got the wand, the Woe-Tine. I have no idea if the Red Prince will want this or not.
It's
So
called the Wand
going-
of Woe Time. Oh, you just sent it to me.
Yes.
Okay. Just 2 intellects. I don't want that.
I have a few items that I want if anyone wants them before I set up wares.
Use a dagger that Fane might care about.
Like the Knight's Fire, which is the mind skill bonus helmet.
Which helmet?
Knight's Spire. It
Ah.
grants peace of mind to weds for one
Yeah.
geomancer.
Doesn't really fit my build, but I can see why that Knight of Duna's helm might be wanted by somebody. That's a lot of strength and con.
Listen to the only other person. And what about the
Again, cannot use it.
what?
I don't have level 14 strength.
Okay, and none of these. Unless somebody wants any of the jewelry that's currently in my inventory, I'm just going to send it over to wares.
I'm just looking at the Sornbreaker.
I think
See,
I'll
there's a
take
way
your
to put the
locket
Sworn
in.
tag.
Actually, no. I kind of wanted the locket, but I need more. But I think I'll deal with it. Actually, it increases because by 21% it's so low that the rune doesn't give me traffic.
Okay, I'm
I
at the
guess
toy
that
seller
weapon,
shop.
the Sworn breaker I have, you can actually forge it.
Is that how you actually get use out of it?
To forge Stormbreaker, you need 3 pieces: the tablet found in ancient ruin in temple, or recipe given by Riker, or the blade. Okay.
Do you have any strength, David?
No, I have a strength of 8.
Okay, that's weird.
We wound up dumping that, I think in exchange for more memory.
How to get the Sworn tag?
Warren.
So I have the Sworn breaker, but you have to have the Sworn tag on your character.
Okay, I'm back at the toy makers,
Oh,
and there's new dialogue with this desk.
oh. So do you know? So if we would continued Ben's quest, you actually only Undead and Fane get the Sworn tag.
Huh.
What do we need sworn for?
Or the
Nothing
Solomon
now.
offers it to you with a catch after you give him what he wants. And the void worker that talks to you after entering the academy offers it at the end of the dialogue.
Well.
So it looks like you may have access to the Sworn tag. Probably not, because you didn't go too far in your...
I didn't know it was a thing.
I sent it to you. I don't know if you can equip it. Probably not.
Place isn't free, not anymore.
Oh, by the way, that's also related to that
I heard
schematic
the
that we
Paladins
picked up
killed
ages
unarmed
ago.
magisters.
Swornbreaker
Didn't even let them
schematic.
surrender.
Pick that up
Too loud.
age.
What do you think the Paladins would do to us if they heard
I
you
don't
go
know them.
wrong
Okay,
like
so you're
that?
at the toy maker. There's new dialogue.
Arks is still a free city.
I gotta take the dogs out. I'll be right back.
Very fun.
I'm not picky, so long as the arrow flies straight. Hunters.
David, I
Where's
think it
Lee?
might be a good time to utilize points. If anything. Pretty late.
Yeah, true. Just
I feel, I get
I'm a little hesitant to spend that last point of finesse in case we run into something that needs a little bit more finesse. I suppose 14 has. Nah, I should be fine there actually. Oh, yeah, we actually hit level 20. That's for my last skill point. And there's not really any major breakpoints I can hit with it.
The spirit looks at you with deepest indignation.
Or I'm running around with 18 summoning, which is very nice. But
Nice.
I don't think there are any skills that unlock yet. Yeah. That's skill 4. Maybe.
oh, that requires goodbye crouch.
Can you save, Justin?
The desk is locked tight. Instead of a keyhole, there's a gilded
Are you
inlay that bears
are you
an
still
engraving.
back there, David? In the
I am, yes.
good. Got to.
Been digging through my numbers.
I like how I have 3 source abilities equipped. Well, actually
The spirit continues
1,
to
2,
scowl unhappily.
5 source abilities equipped because half of them are bad parents.
Alright.
David, to also.
Hmm?
Don't forget to top out your sword.
Ah, yes, thank you. Looks like I've got a point to spare for rated skills. See, which ones am I missing? That would be nice to have prepared.
And 2 for this.
You guys have any runes that don't apply plus 30% damage as poison damage? Like, if it goes into a weapon, any like boost, character
You
boost?
want poison damage?
No, I want a rune that like boosts. I don't know anything besides extra damage through the weapon.
I'll
When they
check.
do that, they all gain that percent damage. Like even
Sure.
if there's 0, it'll do the max damage. Add that as that.
No, what I'm saying though is like I
Well,
never.
the issue is he never actually attacks with his wand. He's wanting something that might actually affect his spells rather than his basic wand
Oh.
attack.
Yeah.
So in that regard, you're gonna have to have those like frames on it, but you add other stuff other than the percent.
Okay, I am back. Are we ready to resurrect me when I die? We need our elf. Where's our elf?
Maybe we can put like undead on you. What's the thing that makes so you don't die?
Oh, on the living on the edge.
Yeah. Why don't we just do that?
What was the password again?
I suppose I need to warp over to where.
Justin, can you talk to the ghost?
I actually was going to talk to the ghost.
Yeah.
The spirit continues
man,
to
that's how you
scowl
navigate the path of blood.
tell you nothing. My work.
Oh, he's not going to tell us nothing.
The spirit continues
well.
to scowl.
Guess we'll just go through.
All right, let me cast Living on the Edge on you.
Gonna start with Arhu.
1 second. Don't.
I know.
First, I have to find Living on the Edge. There it is. All right. It is on you. Do it now. Oh.
Yeah, that's not a thing. Alright, do your little blood totem.
Do you want me to just reload?
No,
No,
it's
we have a
faster,
thing.
just we have a thing. You got Corey shenanigans.
Oh yeah. What's my shenanigans
think-
again?
Oh, your little resurrect.
Do I need to like?
You
Do I shackle or
sold-
change?
That's right.
yeah, you soul chain to the
Yeah.
You soul chain to this, and then you use last rites, redirecting the damage from the last rites into the blood totem.
You have to
Yeah.
wait for a second. My shackles is on cooldown. You may need to recast your.
Actually, you know what?
2 seconds left. Not 2 seconds. 2 cooldowns. All right.
zoom on this one. Cool.
Worked.
Okay. Can you save again? We don't know if that's going to crit.
I'll just unequip my.
Just gonna wait to let you.
Aye, the giant takes.
Blow some steam off.
Mashing with get everything you can.
Ah! What an angry little dead man I am.
Tragic that is.
Okay, is it off cooldown? Corey?
Yeah.
I can also do it. I won't die from it, unlike him.
Yeah, we should probably let Justin do it, because there's a chance of me critting.
All
Let
right.
Justin do what?
What's
I
that?
will have res you with that name.
Oh, cool. Crispy. Oh. Okay.
Actually, now you do it and I'll res you. That thing has a long cooldown.
I'm patient.
But I'll do it now. I'll res you.
Alright.
We'll just take turns.
Ah, dang it.
Alright. Totem.
Didn't we figure out we need the person to come here?
Wasn't this what Arhu just told us to do? Get the parchment?
I need aid.
Oh, we might need to talk to his ghost.
Yeah.
We've tried.
Yeah,
Oh,
he gets angry. I wonder if his puppet has a ghost. And he'll help us.
oh, maybe.
Hunters, I've got the wares you need.
Nope, nothing down here.
Whoa.
The desk is locked tight. The parchment The desk is locked tight. Instead of it, you take a nearby quill and dip it into an inkwell. Then you poise its tip over the framed square of parchment.
So why do I want to use this Sworn Breaker? It's a two-handed. I have no two-handed.
I'm saying you're the only one who can use it.
So, well, even if I get Sworn, I would never want to use it.
Okay, cool.
So that makes life easier.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't use two-handed axes. I mean, I can, but I would look like a toddler swinging around a stick.
You might as well just keep cycling through the passwords.
Yeah.
I don't see anything in the store.
You know what?
I just whether we tried this before.
We have.
But I think
But Arhu told us to come back here now.
We thought maybe something got unlocked.
Hmm.
so you go find these items. Oh,
That's not it.
You want to totem, David?
Yep.
where perhaps item. Do we have any like? There's probably some hints about it because they obviously expect you to have a dead option.
I'm just gonna look this up.
Yeah, I already
I am.
I already did.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
Giora. That's not an option.
Oh my, it isn't. I'm a fool.
How do I learn the password though?
You probably have the piece of paper that was on his dead body. Like I just happened to have without realizing.
You have it?
I feel like
You have it?
I had even the option to do the correct.
Oh, you have the option. Nice. Cool. What a great time.
You know what? We would have figured this one out if it. If
I
it
even
gave us-
I even searched it up last time.
So now we
And
have
I
the
had
amulet.
talked about it.
I think we could just now do the Path of Blood.
Path of maybe. By the way, David, I got.
No, we have to go back to Lord Arhu.
That's what we're supposed to.
Okay. So we got us the Ashenwood branch.
Something actually useful.
It's
Or maybe.
maybe. It comes with lifesteal. Corey might care about that, but otherwise.
Oh, and crit
it's not
chance.
a crit-
It has it. It can make fire surf.
Yes,
Guaranteed.
any fire wand can make fire
Okay.
surfaces.
I did not.
And then we've got the Shadow Prince's Signet, which is a ring of +3 finesse, +3 finesse, +3 finesse and wit, and +1 trickery.
I think Corey said put that on me, but I was.
What was the finesse?
Shadow Prince's Signet. So, you were saying that you wanted you wanted that loose, or am I misunderstanding? Okay, well, in that case, take a look, Fane. It certainly got the numbers for you.
Okay.
Less
Right.
armor. I already have Chameleon Cloak though.
But it's pre-guaranteed, so you don't have to learn. Remember.
Oh, that's true. That would free up
Could you here where you belong?
I need to start over on the memorizing. Get that.
Nature provides.
So report back to Fire. That exploring the sewers, there's something about the death bug. And also the Swarm Breaker, we could give it to the person on the Lady Vengeance, apparently.
Mixed.
we can do the.
That's wild.
Which one do we want?
Nature provides.
Sorry, what do you say?
Oh, were you gone?
No, I was just messing.
I'm not picky.
Since I changed and like I dropped 3 memory, I'm like reorganizing my spells, and so you're talking and my brain was hyper focused on
Okay.
resetting spells.
I need 12 more. That's it. But anyways, we have a couple things we can do. We can report back to Aru about the Path of Blood stuff. We can go back to the sewers about the Death Fog stuff. We can give the Sworn Breaker to Almira. Or we can investigate the barrack.
We're not going back to Lord Arhu.
Nature provides.
We're not?
I think that was a question.
Or sorry, are we? Is
I'm asking what we're gonna do first.
oh.
Nature provides.
Screw it. Let's hand off the Sworn Breaker. We can't use it, and we got to start somewhere.
Alright. To Lady Vendor, we shall go.
So we gotta hand off the Stormbreaker to someone?
Yep.
Lady Vengeance, where's she at?
Provides.
The Lady Vengeance is her boat. You're going to want to use a waypoint.
Gotcha.
Our rather dilapidated boat, but
Boat nonetheless.
Honestly,
It's the most.
I'm really
familiar-
impressed how far it made it up the hill.
To be fair, we came in the sky.
Oh,
we came in through the void.
forgot about that. My
How's the
gosh.
potion business going?
In your defense,
Mixed.
it's taking us an awfully long time to clear this
Very
game.
funny.
Yeah.
For your good.
Hopefully, I'll actually be able to replay it without getting myself spoiled as someday.
Yeah. Alright, what are we doing up here now?
We're gonna be giving the Sworn Breaker.
To whom? Hmm.
That's a good question because it's not a close. Isn't there
Yeah.
something about doing around here?
All right.
Nature provides.
I'm curious how this one will work.
There we go.
Can we even do this? Because it's an open quest, so it's obviously somehow possible. But does it seem actually possible?
Which quest is this?
The last stand of the key to freedom. That one.
Key to Freedom. Oh, Almira.
On
Oh.
map is in another region. You can't see it yet. Okay then.
Already I can feel the power of the acorn in me.
Okay, so I guess
Maybe
we're not
not.
doing that.
Where
So what's the next thing on our potential to-do list then?
The Death Fog and sewers or the barracks?
the big acorn has come from the sky. It will
The barracks sounds a little more combat-y.
Ooh, yes.
All right,
I'm
off to the
down for
barracks
some
then.
combat.
Where were the barracks?
You two legs light fires in the woods.
Oh, immediately down here. I assume you mean the Magister barracks?
Yes.
Right. Who are we harassing in here?
Journal. Key to freedom. On map. No, wait. That's it. Let's see, it says Dallas and her white magisters are up to something in the barracks. Kim does not know what yet.
The bully then. There's an orb in here. I don't know what that's about.
Orb?
Yeah, it's
Sounds like
glowing
we're ready
purple.
for- Sounds like a GDQ time.
It's not popping up what it is. I'm going to it though.
Can you save, Justin? Thank you.
What's it? Oh, is it just the black mirror? Yeah, it's just the black mirror. Never mind.
Arx is still a free city, last time I checked. There's bodies in the streets. This place isn't free, not anymore.
Does anyone want to know Dominate Mind? Yes, no?
I think we already have that one on multiple characters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a free copy.
Fair enough.
There you go, Red Prince. Now you too can dominate minds.
I already do.
Never mind. Ryman's orders, Warden's reports. Let's see what that's about.
Ben, can you open that?
Where? Oh, yeah. Well, not pick it up.
Just yoink the entire chest.
Whoops.
That's
not
my
what I meant.
job.
Whoa, identify this crossbow for me, Mr. Fane. Thank you. The Holy Hand Grenade. What's that about?
Well, if you're gonna hand me that cross, I
Well,
think
it's
you might
called
be able to
a
just ID
black
it yourself.
mirror.
Seems to recall that Black Mirrors were something for that involved a previous quest line.
Hey, I got the Holy Hand
A
Grenade
flat
recipe.
circle of polished black obsidian, then
Now you can throw it things that damage yourself. Congrats.
Yay! I already have Holy Hand Grenades.
All right. Ruin
X to be precise.
frame.
Keep forgetting about them. I'm gonna put them on my hotbar.
All right.
So we're looking at a reason to yell at them.
Some
Yep.
of those sorts, yeah.
What about me destroying their things?
Does anyone have a rune frame of power?
Yes, there's one in Fate's inventory.
Can you
Oh.
throw that to me, please?
What is it?
Rune frame of power.
It's in your ingredients tab.
Right.
Nothing. Just more magister rubbish.
Oh. Sure, there you go.
Thank you. And then now, I think, does anyone have a, what is,
Oh,
a giant flame room?
oh, sorry, Sybil. Can you look at the crossbow? Somehow I sent it to myself. I was wondering when I said Fane, I was like, that's not David's character.
All right. Well, here's it back. I don't know if you're going to care about it.
Cool.
Does anyone?
Wow, I care so little about that.
Does,
That's so bad.
does anyone have any giant flame runes? Or
I
any
don't
large
think
flame
I-
runes that could combine to a giant flame rune?
I have a
don't believe I
giant
have
frost
any
rune.
runes on me. Oh, my bad. I do have some runes, but they're medium.
I'll
so-
take your giant frost rune. That'll work.
Cool. I
Oh,
don't
right.
I don't
Let me
care
make
for it.
Let me make sure.
Slots? I do, but they're
Yeah, it
filled.
gives me intelligence. Ooh. Actually, maybe I should do the flame rune. Just to make sure.
If I were
Actually, it'd be
a
fine.
witch, where would I hide something I didn't want found?
Combine with power. There we go. There we go. Plus 3 intellect.
Hey. Ooh, I found a key. Don't know what it unlocks.
Something important.
Look at things in here that might need a key. Ooh, maybe downstairs? Have we gone downstairs over here?
Love you immensely.
I don't believe we've gone downstairs in this place. I think we've kind of avoided
Okay.
doing anything in here.
Yeah, I'm going downstairs.
All right.
Oh, wait. There's a cursed paladin over here,
Okay.
just moaning away.
Love you more.
Sounds like he's had a spat of bad luck then.
Paladin La de Blanchefort.
Also, there's a hatch over.
I walked in here and this paladin defender is just ominously standing behind me now. Is anyone... No one cares to come?
1 second.
Oh no.
I'm not the
rogue-
one who talks to people, so I'm...
The rogue's getting himself in danger again. I mean,
Shoot.
Lot.
Yeah, I'll take
Well, first, Ben, what about this hatch over?
Society, the Magisters say. Not much
Ooh,
bloody
there's a
order in this
hatch?
place.
potentially. I'm pretty sure
Oh,
that we can
that's
just-
what popped up.
Actually, can you quick save? Curse is directly countered by Bless, so...
Okay, who put stuff in my inventory?
Too many things happened at once.
Sorry.
What happened, David? It took me away
Okay.
into Ben when he
Alright,
was there.
I blessed the paladin who was cursed. This cleansed the curse, but then after a second or so, the curse was reapplied.
Right after Blesser.
No. Just kinda went away.
The paladin presses a wad of fresh bandages upon a steadily bleeding leg wound. For a moment, it seems to work, but then the bleeding suddenly gets worse.
Damn it!
The paladin grits her teeth and readjusts her grip on the wound.
I'll be amiss from this world soon if this bleeding wasn't slow. One of the Magisters didn't know when he was beaten. Drove a spear into my knee. He should have aimed higher, though.
Knowing
I
that your
didn't
health
give him a
isn't
chance
actually
to
taken
land a
down.
second blow. My thanks. This is just what I need.
The potion takes effect, but then your ear catches the faintest sound of angry whispers, and the bleeding suddenly intensifies. The paladin clamps her hand over the wound in an effort to stem the flow of blood.
What's going on? It looks like it's nearly stopped.
Angry whispers, you say?
The spirit of a magister jabs a spectral finger into the paladin's wound, while muttering some profane-sounding curse.
I'll do as I please. This paladin filth hacked me down right here in our headquarters. She's going to suffer for what she did to me.
The spirit thinks for a moment, then moves back from the paladin.
Very well. I am done with this world.
Last.
Cool.
Thank you. The wound's closed over.
Ah.
Thank you. Here, I found this on one of the Magisters. It looks valuable. Take it.
Just what I needed.
Okay.
Yes, I wonder who she got that new from.
So do we want to go downstairs or into the path?
Not really sure.
The hatch was kind of cool. I think it leads to the same area though,
But fancier. You see?
but secretly.
So what did the paladin give you?
A giant rune. Giant blood rune, I think it was.
Masterwork,
Giant masterwork rune, yeah.
Ooh, I want to really break into these cells over here.
Got paladin defenders. What
Yeah.
happened to this paladin?
I see. It is
My angel
behind a
returns.
locked,
I have news.
probably
It
locked
seems there's been a
door.
change on high in the Order. My case is to be re-evaluated. Rumor has it that Lord Kim himself was in league with the Black Ring. The late Lord Kim, that is. I'm shocked and surprised. And also rather relieved.
They'll never know. Oh no! They know. And don't care.
What?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
You're in a prison, sir.
I'm a
Yeah.
genius. Oh no.
Where are all the
Practically.
prisoners? Where did they go?
I want to talk to the warden.
Who are
What do
you?
you mean I can't reach
Did Lord
that?
Kem
What do you
send
mean I
about
got
the missing
telekinesis? I can reach that.
Do you have good enough?
All right, I'm talking to the warden if you guys want to listen. Do you want to listen, Ben?
1 second. Let me just. Ah, dang it!
That
Keep my hands
is
to
the
myself.
ever-elusive mystery. These weren't escape artists. They were thieves and drunkards,
Shameless thief,
imbeciles,
you
And
hardly.
listening.
The jailer's records are clear. 564 men and women was, and they are.
There seem to be missing prisoners.
That's
Oh,
a lot
so
of
you-
prisoners.
Let's see what's down here. This lady's guys to let us through. Do.
This way's off limits.
Stay back. It's for your own good. Found the undead freak here already chained up by the Magisters.
Her voice freezes into a harsh whisper.
Oh,
I say she's a demon. No, I can't let you in. Creatures like this Wendigo, they mask themselves as one of us. Their words and songs are mesmerizing. Give her a minute and you won't know what's real from what isn't. Well, go on then. Probably doesn't matter who breaks her, so long as she gets broken. Just keep your head on straight. She'll try to make nice. Creep into your thoughts. Keep her out of there, alright?
What do you suppose the magic?
save Justin. Thank you. I'm scared.
Are you scared after last time?
I'm super scared.
It's in crate.
A Wendigo.
I miss him.
Ooh,
I can't deal with
mercy
any
is
more
power.
interruptions. Give me room, lizard.
Ooh. You said that in a very derogatory manner.
Am I
She
hearing
cradles
the
her head in
hunt
her
for an
hand,
excuse
then
to murder
towards
rearing its head?
Her mouth opens, yet nothing spills forth. No sermon, no screed, no threat. She turns back to you and grimaces.
Too late. The spark's been snuffed. I trust you come bearing gold or godhood for me to have interrupted such a sensitive interrogation. What led to this freak's imprisonment is a mystery as unsolved as the void itself. We found her already caged, cursing the Magisters with hexes vulgar enough to turn even a dwarf's cheeks red. The evil is strong in her. Her words are soaked in it. They squirm into your mind, planting warm memories you've never had, mesmerizing you with candy-sweet sights and scents.
Visions of Windigo's attack on the vessel sailing to Fort Joy fill your head. You look to the cell, and your memories contort and coil. Windigo cradles you in her arms, stroking your head as the waves crash around you. I'm sorry, Buttercup. I was bewitched by his promise. Forgive me. You shake your head and the vision is gone. Your eyes rest not on the prisoner, but on the paladin.
And then what? Watch silently as she raises arcs to the ground? We're at war. Whatever she's done, her knowledge of Magisters, her power, their power, they could mean everything. I will make her speak.
She recoils, horrified at the thought.
I spent a decade under Lucian's tutelage, and still the witch holds steadfast. I would be a fool to give her the chance to infest you.
In that moment, you hear music, a lullaby. You glance at the cage. Windigo stands silent. You squint and shiver until the melody no longer echoes in your ears.
I understand. Perhaps you are as dangerous to her as she is to us. There can be no success without risk. I will give you the space you need, then. May Lucian be your guide. Things are under control. For now.
Go ahead.
You step up to the cell to look at the skeleton you know to be Windigo. The barrier mutes her source, but it isn't her source you fear, but something more, a shadow. She says nothing, but you still hear her words.
An unexpected
David?
pleasure for both of us, I'm
Apologies.
sure.
She looks to the nearby device, and an urge engulfs you, an urge to power down the device to release Windigo from her cell. Her mouth remains closed, yet her voice settles in your mind like a damp fog.
There are others, his chosen, yet I am no longer among them. They seek what you seek, the hammer. I am ready to share what I know. The God King rejoices as long as I am chained. Free me, and we might hobble him.
The voice is gone. Windigo is still.
Sure.
You reach your hand towards the device, and your inner source is
Oh,
stifled.
this is going to end
As if
terribly.
you'd never rid yourself of that cursed collar. You close your eyes and focus. You feel the source in you pulse, first faintly, then with the strength of a leather-skinned drum. Something within the device grates and groans, yet the cell's shield holds. The machine sputters.
Oh, so if each one of us, we like actually, I think sacrificed 4 in total. I did 3 all at once. I think you just gotta do like 4 times. So 3 more. Oh.
Come to me, sweet
Alright.
cinnamon.
Rip, David.
The God King no longer grants me his
It's
favor.
unfortunate.
Mask ripped from me and flesh flayed to bone, because the Godwoken still walks Rivellon. Now he's chosen another. I should hate you for what you've done to me, hate you for the hell I've lived. But I hate him so much more.
He loved me when I was useful. He cast me out when you failed to die. Go to the new chosen. See that he suffers. See that the God King suffers. In your name and in mine. The Covenant. It sounded so beautiful. Eternity right there at my fingertips. Yet it's all a lie. There is no grand reward, no enduring prosperity. Just slavery within the void. The rule of a hellish hand. I was so naive. The God King told me I was special. He came close, and then closer still. Hearing him, feeling him, it was like crashing over a cliff and having him catch me over and over. I failed him. You just wouldn't die. Of all his punishments, the harshest was the emptiness, the lack of him. I thought if I could just regain his affection, I might taste it again. Linderkem. The God King's current beloved. No more skin in his real bones than on a peeled jackfruit. And it is not only his ear the God King whispers into. The dwarf called Isbel. She bends to the king's every whim. If you want to get to the God King, you go through Linderkem. You topple his Tower of Lies. No, the God King's special boy.
I forget, did we ever get around to killing Kim?
Was he the guy that we attacked?
Yeah,
us?
we just killed him.
Yeah, we just killed him.
Oh.
Free Arhu.
You're certain? For some of us, death is merely a temporary snag. Yes, I see it in you. You are certain. Then that makes my next step all the simpler. Yes, her. Goodness, how could I not? Her work on Black Peak Isle is legendary, or so she tells it at least. The king has an eye for the arrogant. They make such valuable stewards as they clamour for his favour, as I well know. I can't say for certain, but I bet you could simply sniff her out. She's got quite a nose for the fetid. Find the foulest pile of shit you can, and she'll be wallowing in the middle.
Oh, then.
The God King. He said if I could find Dallas, eliminate her, I could take my place by his side again. But Kem, he doesn't like competition. All it took was a few whispers. They spread to the Magisters quickly. The Magisters, they've got ways of silencing Source. They knew exactly what to do. The Paladins, well, when they found me, they'd no idea what to make of me.
Then, do we want to get led to the turncoat ghost? Well, turncoat skeleton live, or do we want to whack her?
She was help, but then a lot of people died by her hand.
I'm always down for some whacking.
Whacking and smacking.
I've given you what you've asked. I will not let you subject me to the God King's whims. No more!
This creature, this monster, would have seen us drowned at sea. Kill her!
Oh.
Should we?
Well, let's give her the scythe. Let's try it.
Forcing her to remain sworn makes us no better than the God King. Let her go, and give her the scythe.
If she was truly with the God King and turned against him, she could prove a valuable ally.
What's past is past.
As far as I'm concerned, you deserve our trust.
The fact that the scythe came into the question
Before you go,
changed a lot.
I have something for you. Something I learned. A touch of void, if you will.
Windigo pauses. She doesn't speak the next words, yet you hear them as clearly as a robin's song.
Goodbye, Godwoken.
Did you get a
Oh,
new spell?
I don't think I got a spell, but... Oh, actually, yes. Looks like a spell anyone could learn. Charm Voidwoken.
Excuse me?
Oh. Actually, oddly enough, it's tagged as a summoning spell.
I see you are now gonna be the Voidwoken.
I mean, so it will be connected to your summoning points.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have any scalar, though.
Oh,
It says... It's Charm Voidwoken. It says charm for 2 turns. Takes a single memory slot, resisted by magic armor. 3 AP to use.
I'll take it. Actually, give it to let's give it to.
Actually, I think.
Give it to Justin.
Yeah, I think Los might be the best pick because Los doesn't have a ton to do when we're focusing on magic damage. This would give her some. This would give her something to do. Anyways, I do have a choose your reward here. I don't think we care about the bow. But we might care about the dagger, the shirt, or the pants.
What's the dagger?
Okay, so the dagger. 3 initiative, get 10% silence, 10% acid for 2 turns. Does 57 to 60 damage, 165 crit, has a slot.
Talking about some kind of covenant.
Alright. We got some magic pants that have 284 physical armor, 55 magic armor, 1 retribution, 2 initiative, 117 hit points. Take strength. Okay. And finally, we have a shirt with 77 physical and 415 magic armor. 10 air resistance, 1 summoning, inflicts poison on contact. Has a slot. Okay, well then I guess the last item is that bow. 13 to 16 poison, 86 to 105 physical. 20% chance of 2 turns suffocate, 20% chance of 2 turns poison. Plus 10 accuracy. Has a slot.
I still have a better bow than that. These are some...
Alright, in that case I'll just take the thing with the highest sell value.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Does look like we also got a one-handed sword called the Protector. Feel free to take a look and claim it if you wish.
Nope.
Anyways, Los, here is your new spell.
Spell.
And also, you're the only one who might be interested in that Protector, so you'll want to take a look at it.
Protector, you say?
Yes.
Where is it?
So did we give her the scythe? Why do I still have the scythe on me?
I don't know. I thought we...
I think it might be related to something later. That was kind of weird. For
Yeah.
me.
It felt weird.
Memorize. Is suffocating the physical or magic?
Suffocating, yeah, reduces your magic armor.
Okay, I'll also memorize.
Okay, so now we gotta find a storeroom. In the barracks.
Storeroom in the barracks.
Yeah, is it the journal says The Whites have a secret vault beneath the Magister's barracks, accessed from a storeroom. Cadal is behind there.
Oh, that's just the hatch in this kitchen.
Oh, it's a good thing that we know what we're targeting.
Yep.
Making my way there. Making my way downtown.
Whoa.
Trudging fast.
Pace is fast and I'm homebound.
Raymond's orders. Hello there. I will read you. This painless days looks to have been distributed among managers throughout Reaper's Coast. Nope.
Spooky.
Look out.
Oh, ouch.
Have you looked at that sword?
Yeah, nothing.
Okay.
Careful now.
Well,
That's
I was going to get to you anyways. But that's wares.
See?
Careful now. That's a trap.
A bunch of traps here. There's an encrypted book.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Careful now. That's a trap.
I really need to remember to use.
More Magister tricks.
Behind the painting, huh?
A body. Why is that titled body? It's like a
Look
button.
out. I see a trap nearby.
Okay.
Careful now.
So whatever it was, it
That's
wasn't
a trap.
successful. I have a chest key.
I
Didn't sound successful.
Oh, it's a puzzle.
Yep.
There's one called Mine. After all.
Reeman's orders.
There's a Brian's the Ranger. Arrows of water to put out a fire. Arrows of oil to slow down your rival. Arrows of honey can catch more flies. Arrows of poison to slowly end lives.
So where's the button so far?
What's this?
One over
Nope,
here.
I found a button right here.
Where?
Oh, it opened something.
I've spotted something.
Oh.
Oh.
Where did I spot?
Oh, look, a trap.
Oh, there's another button right here. Divine.
Sending you things to identify, David.
I forgot that you need to have like finding.
This is being
Ooh.
continuously replaced.
That's a
Okay.
pretty-
I think there's 4 buttons.
Hey, Los. I mean,
Yes?
Justin, I'm saying something you may like.
I see.
Okay, the acid trap has been dealt with.
So we did it?
Did we?
What do you mean the trap has been dealt with?
Oh, there was an acid trap in the room that.
Oh, just throw some knives
Tori and
at
I
it.
made.
Yeah.
No, I put a box over the acid dispenser.
Fair.
The box is holding up admirably.
Cool.
It is a very sturdy box.
Oh, found the next switch.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Well, that felt nice.
Oh, there's just stairs downstairs. Or there's some stairs that lead down.
All right.
Time to go to the rogue. He's
Jump to me.
doing things.
Hey, we didn't need to do the puzzle. We just keep walking. they were just trying to distract us.
Who knows? The puzzle probably gives it.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe. This is the last stand of the Magisters, is what popped up.
Yeah.
when I counted.
That oil is almost certainly meant to be a trap for us.
Yeah, there's
Hey.
some guys.
Oh, you said they have telekinesis, yeah?
Yeah.
We
all have some.
Okay, well then, Fane, you want to go invisible and just dump all those oil barrels into one of our inventories so that we can redeploy them.
Cool.
Probably mine to start out with, then me.
Either that, or I can just start throwing around a bunch of tornadoes to try to clear out that oil that's going to be on our half of the battlefield.
Actually, I'm gonna have to see what's taking up. Oh, that's what's taking up so much space. I have a bunch of paintings on me. Ben, do you want some grenades?
Sure.
Some. Is it this one? Fane, you can have the dice. Warfare. It's poison.
Don't mind me, guys. I'm just going to sneak by you. Very nonchalantly. Can you save real quick?
I'm throwing
I
a
could
bunch
cough
of
really quick.
grenades at you, David.
Oh, alright. Admittedly, those probably do about as much damage as my damaging spells do, so...
Okay, Los, tell me when you can't take any more.
I mean, I'm already technically there.
Oh.
But yeah,
Okay.
what we might wind up doing is, depending on your... Oh, actually, yep, you are at a good enough position. Once you finish collecting all the oil barrels you think you can get away with collecting, just kind of like move behind them and then we'll send all the oil barrels back to you.
Okay.
And then you can redeploy them in aesthetically pleasing positions. And...
This again?
See. That's right, teleported.
It's funny, you could teleport and stay hidden.
It's my greatest feat.
But yeah, rather than leaving... Oh, I see. You still have more barrels to grab.
Oh, there's more barrels.
Alright. But yeah, just pile it onto us. Don't worry about our encumbrances. It's more important that you can still move during this shenanigan.
Any more? All of the barrels are broken.
Excellent. Now, we might want to quick save at this point.
I found something.
Oh, I found something. What did I find?
But yeah, tell us once you're in what you think is the right position to...
Let me
make
oh my gosh. Oh, it's a spear. Dang it, it looks like a dagger.
Oh. But yeah, once you think you're in position to make true art, tell us and we'll send you all those oil barrels right back.
Yeah, I'm there.
Alright. Time for us to send you the materials for art. Anyways, so Corey, I see that you received at least one barrel of paint.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and Loaf
Send
received
it on
a lot
back.
of them.
Or should I send it to...
Yeah, to Fane.
Okay.
He's in position to deploy all the oil into aesthetically pleasing positions.
And that is a pretty... That is a pretty spear.
Yeah. Los, if you will. Send me the barrels.
Okay.
Like, it will absolutely go against my build, but I just want to rock this.
It's awesome. Yeah. You're the only person who came to mind when it came. Oh, this is a cursed barrel.
Yes.
Do it? Okay. Go. I will take the yes as a do it.
That means that they're going to be in cursed oil that's going to turn straight into necrofire. They're going to have a time of this.
These barrels are just appearing before their eyes. Do they
I don't
care?
even know where we got a cursed oil barrel of all things.
I got it
I
somewhere.
feel like that was from when we're fighting that demon thing The one that you're connected to, and we learned that curse doesn't mean jack squat. Same with Death Fog. Alright, can I have the honors of hawking a firebolt?
We're going to want a quick save, and we're going to want to evacuate our artist. But
oh, he's evacuated. I'm just another barrel.
No, you are not evacuated. That oil is going to spread shockingly far.
Oh.
Can you pyramid over to me?
Corey, you may not want to be that close either then.
I know. I'm just going up to this.
Corey,
this
why
part.
are you
Oh,
on the
gotcha.
oil?
I'm going to this.
Right there, perfect.
Right here, up here.
Okay.
Ooh, that is a good position.
Let me take position over here.
Man, this is a
Yeah.
lot for one.
Would be a good.
Yeah.
All right. Let me.
I mean, they provided the oil barrels.
Yeah.
Say.
Yeah, it's almost rude of us not to.
Say when.
Well, let me get to my position. I can't jump that. Ah, this is good enough.
Say when.
When?
It lagged.
Oh, they are all dead.
Whatever those might have had to say was... It's still exploding.
For some reason, the guest is shown as a barrel?
The what?
The curse barrel stayed there?
Oh, nice. Perfect. Do we not want to see what they have to say?
We can reload it and then blow them up after the dialogue?
Yeah, we can see what they
Wait,
say.
let me see this. There's a secret document that might be the only thing we need.
Yeah, somehow the cursed oil barrel was spared.
Never mind. That was lame.
Good find.
Is it time to reload then?
I suppose. That was egregious overkill. And yet I can't find myself to regret it.
Oh. No. We will do it again. Just somebody talk to them first.
Alright.
That was glorious.
But I suppose the Red Prince is going to be in position, so we're going to need to be decidedly undiplomatic about this. Very well.
I can talk. We're all the undead.
Alright, I suppose I'll be standing by to teleport you out before the explosions happen.
Or a death defy or something.
just throw living on the edge on me.
You're not allowed to die. Now explode.
Okay, it's gonna be really funny. It's going to appear.
Oh, straight combat?
It is only death. I gotcha. Cool. In that case,
Do we need any of the papers on the...
oh, it's just me. Yeah, blow him up.
Walk the path of explosions, Corey.
Oh, you just need to throw fire somewhere. It'll all blow up.
grabbing the wine for when we decide to do communion. So, all right, here comes the boom time.
Here comes the boom. Maybe laser beam this time. Oh, nope, okay.
Ah, crit. Glorious.
They take so much. And because the explosions are being instigated by Corey, every single one's doing over 1,000 damage.
That's awesome.
That's horrifying.
I feel like we should just fought them normally and save all the barrels for
They're
like
too heavy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe if I had like double my weight capacity, which is saying something.
We can hold on to one or two, especially since that cursed one keeps surviving somehow.
Yeah, that curse was. That one.
Alien Shadow Crest.
All right, I'm gonna open report book.
Good find.
My guy will say good find, so you know it's a good find. You are read. Freeman, I have received my final reports from agents in Arx. All enemies, all many, but my primary concern are with the individuals that know how to access the Crypt Elysium. One of these individuals is obvious, the Crypt Keeper, Lord Aru. I know Aru is under your surveillance. See that you increase your efforts, and report any unusual activities to me. He must not interfere with the grand design. You have done well. I trust in your continued loyalty. Whoa, that did a bunch of journal updates.
I think it might have been some. It might have been this.
Okay, so apparently there's some notes on the ground that, yeah, have the tag. Let's see. So Singe note. This one isn't Singe for whatever reason.
Does it? Do we need a load to get the notes? Do we actually have to do the fight without things burning?
Maybe that might be why there's oil around it, as a you don't want the things to burn sort of thing.
I guess
we can reload once more. Get that Fane just creep around to pick up those notes.
Sure.
And then blow them up.
Let's see if the autosave is actually good autosave.
There is no world where we're not blowing them up. It's just a question of when exactly we do it.
Right.
Water.
Oh. Oh good, the autosave happened right as he entered combat.
So where are these notes at?
I don't think "oh good" is the right phrase for that, considering that.
Where are the notes?
So I believe there was one note over here by this book pile. In fact, it's probably in the book piles.
Yeah, they're covered in oil. Definitely. Yeah. Something.
There's a note. Another note.
How's your AP holding up? I know you're still
gone.
in combat. All right. Well, before you do anything, then.
Well, I got adrenaline.
I'm going to
never
get
mind.
from out of combat. I could teleport at you to throw you where you need to be. Oh no.
It's too late.
You know what? I think I'm gonna properly load.
Nice. Yep. They're spicy guys. Ooh.
Good to
Moderately
see
severe damage.
Our cheese is appropriate. I love it.
Yeah.
I believe this is pre-combat.
Yep. Sure is.
Are you able to even loot the books without getting caught?
I am. Sorry, I accidentally unequipped. I was trying to equip another teleport, and I unequipped a move, and I can't remember which one I unequipped.
Was it like tactical retreat or something?
Oh yeah, I have it equipped now.
So
but I
I'm
don't
guessing
know.
you have to loot those pile of books.
Yeah. That's what it seemed.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Yep.
So good news, by the way.
Oh.
The weather has actually decided to start cooling down.
Nice.
And it's not like 90 degrees anymore.
Yes.
Nice, friend.
Yeah, I too have been appreciating that change in the weather.
Okay, all notes are gathered. I am slowly climbing.
Been taking my morning
And
movies wrapped up
Fireball
in
is
blankets.
good to go.
It's been great.
Yeah, like the day is supposed to be like 64 or maybe 75 tops, so that's great.
I enjoy that the explosions still just happen in the background.
Man. Like, having a subwoofer just adds so much depth to moments.
Yeah, I don't think those notes really added anything. Pretty much just saying that the White Magisters are crazy.
Oh.
So I think you need to pick up the journal, by the way, Red Print. Or
Okay, I have something that David can identify.
nice.
Were those gauntlets any special?
Maybe. Oh, that's going to be a bit messy though. They require 14 strength. They grant 2 wits, 1 thievery, 117 hit points, immunity to slow, immunity to sleeping, and 2 crit chance.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Paint.
I'll send all this to Red Prince. There you go. There's all the lore.
All right, do you guys want me to read the meeting notes?
Probably will be relevant, so yeah.
Meeting notes. Present. Dallas, Alexander, Rimmon, Kim. Summary. Sorcerers are to be invited to Fort Joy in turn until the Void Woken threat is contained. Those who refuse the invitation will be otherwise compelled. A cure to sorcery be sought and established upon the self-same isles. Presenting opinions. Dallas, Alexander, Rimmon. Dissenting. Kim.
Let's see. So
The
this is where
White
they decided to
Magister
do all
meeting
this.
notes are written with the crazed fervor of the zealot. With much repetition and jargon, they reveal that the White Magisters firmly believe that they are following in Lucian's own footsteps. Not only that, they seem to believe that Lucian himself is still somehow leading them, and that they must prevent any outsiders from entering the crypt. Civilian Ledger. Given the content of this report, the Whites were keeping track of more than just sorcerers and paladins. They were building the files on all of Ark's populace.
It's not concerning or anything.
These scribbled meeting notes were clearly taken in a hurry, and barely any segments are legible save the following passage. For too long, the White Magisters have awaited results for our toil. Yet the recent expedition to the Council of Seven laid the foundation of our grand design. Needless to say, we follow still in the footsteps of the divine. All right. Cool. I guess check out this journal.
Nice.
Mind a maggot, grenade resp.
Concerning sounding.
The handwritings in Raymond's private journal is so full of flourishes, whorls, and loops that almost seem as if he wants to obfuscate the meaning of the text within. Much of it sounds half crazed, but some passages bear lucid details. Soon, the grand design will be upon us. Soon, it will be realized. The time of the white magisters have come. The grand design of all. We have a sacred duty to cleanse the world of the filth of source. Our Lucian guides us. Today, as always, I would have relished accompanying Dallas to the tomb of Lucian to see our final victory come to pass. But I am needed here, and I shall see that my sacred duty is fulfilled. I will see no one enter the tomb, and I will destroy all papers, scrolls, and minds that would reveal the way. Ah, hence all the dead white magisters.
Such loyalty to their fellows.
So I guess to the tomb.
To the tomb.
To tomb.
What is that? Well, I found Lord Aru. He's in the top right. In the cathedral.
Right.
Also, by the way, do we have anything to do to Laura at this point, or is that post?
If only Lucian were here.
I think that that's going to resolve itself as we near the end game, but I'm not entirely sure.
That's why I had to.
Lord Ahu was returned. Thank the gods.
All right, I will speak
You
with
may
Aru.
proceed. Thank you. We owe you a great debt.
I haven't seen the likes of her the whole time I've been stationed here. And I think it's fair to...
So no one has seen
The
Dallas.
Grand Master's chamber must be protected.
Talking to Aru.
Godwoken, you return. Many obstacles lie between the path of blood and the resting place of the divine. I can only help with one. The Death Room.
The Death Room.
It is a room of many levers. 5 will lead you closer to your goal. The rest will lead you to your death. Each lever is named for a virtue of the divine. Find the levers whose initials spell the word power. Select these 5 and these
might have
alone.
already.
My dear, we all have questions. Sometimes we may even get answers. In my time, I've worn many hats. Many
Exit
of
your
them
dialogue, Corey.
Huh?
Those were the days.
Have to stop.
But through it all,
What?
I've
Just-
been what you might know as a wizard. All these
What, Justin?
long years I have worked to maintain balance in the world.
I'm gonna have to give you something. You're
Lately,
gonna have
that
to
has
talk
seen me at the
again.
service of
Okay.
Lucian. But this is just one way to tell my tale.
All right. Throw it to me.
Friends, give you the other.
So you gave me the amulet and the scroll?
I'm trying to find the scroll. My there. It's all shiny. I sent them both.
Godwoken, you put the amulet on and charge it up by consuming source. Once it's got 5
You wanna
charges in it,
save? I'm gonna
bring
break
the
into this
amulet and
ornate
the scroll
chest.
to the path of blood. By the statue of Lucian, there is a hidden mechanism. Set the fully charged.
Okay, so
Whoa. Gonna like that, Corey.
you sent me something?
Now. It is stolen.
Oh.
But
Oh, wow.
yeah.
Ooh, it's a staff, though.
Oh.
But it's a stats staff.
Yeah.
Also, you can heal with it. Level.
Arhu's journal. Kim wants to enter Lucian's crypt. Dallas says to allow no one inside. That the order still stands is a miracle of Lucian himself. Thus far, I have denied all persons entry. Yet, even if I were to allow him to enter, Kim would perish in the attempt. The engineers ensured the defenses more than adequate. I cannot help but question the Divine's wisdom. The void threatens to swallow us all. Would it not be better to share the powers of divinity with all of Rivellon than to leave them buried with Lucian?
What just happened?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
I heard a noise.
Corey's doing, he's replenishing his source over here.
Aren't you supposed to fill up the amulet, not take away from
I
it?
hope we did the right thing, overthrowing the Magisters.
You're probably right. I was just a little curious.
I mean, wherever we found Aru has...
Yeah, also has source.
Speaking of which, I don't think David actually ever refilled the sword.
I did, but then I wound up spending some.
Ah, yes.
Secret slots.
Secrets. Oh, that's such a... Also a sick looking staff. Just in cool levels. I have to equip it.
Okay, we ready?
No, we need to fill up the amulet first.
Oh. I'll wait. Tap the button.
Okay, where did we save Aru again? It was at the garden, Kim's garden. Oh, you guys can travel. You guys travel straight to the Hall of Echoes.
Oh, is that where the Lady Vengeance is?
Yeah.
Oh. So we're not gonna give Wendigo this scythe?
I mean, we could do it for Lady Vengeance, I guess.
So where do you go?
Across his temples and scalp,
They're Hall of
intermittently
Echoes.
squeezing and massaging, as if nursing a severe headache.
David?
Do you have Corrupted Blade? Ben?
Huh?
Oh, so pretty much talk to Jahan. He has a bunch of abilities that you may not have.
I have Corrupted Blade already, yeah.
I sort of do. I get my Incarnate gets that when I ramp it up with the Shadow Infusion. It's the Toenail Strike.
Voice has gone. I'll enjoy.
Jahan runs his
Here,
fingers
can I
across
see his
his
wares?
I have no.
Corey?
Huh?
Let me see his wares.
You're lucky that I enjoy a bumpy ride, my dear. Our arrival here was
Yeah,
vigorous,
I already know all
even
this.
for my tastes.
And this lady has a bunch of spells for other camps. Won't hurt to look over. And I guess if any of us needs a respec, now's the time.
Be with my build.
I'm still eternally grateful for all you've done for me. If this place...
Quite a landing. I should know better by now than to think we're safe.
A glazed look
Enthrall me? Whatever do you mean? Almira is my true love.
Hurry along now. We'll need to find Dallas before it's too late. That's for you to discover. Arx is... Take care of yourself.
Can you pass me the Stormbreaker spear?
1 second.
I am glad to have met you, my friend. You let me taste freedom.
Stormbreaker. Prince, there you go.
I have died once before. I do not fear it.
Oh, it doesn't let me do anything with it.
Whatever type of companion you need, I can provide.
If you want to do anything with it, you probably have to talk to Almira.
Oh, okay. I know David's talking to her, so I just have to wait.
I'm looking through her stuff. Actually seeing some Hydrosophie stuff that I may want to learn.
Oh. Alright.
Simply because they seem like the kind of spells that would be useful for me to be able to throw around during my support turns. Specifically, thinking Cryogenic Stasis sounds useful. As does Global Cooling and Arcane Stitch.
You'll have
perhaps
to,
perhaps Hail Strike as well.
So Hail Strike, Arcane Stitch,
Global Cooling and Cryostasis.
okay. Cryogenic.
Yep. Because, you know, on turns where I'm not... I did not purchase any yet, no.
I meant like, you already have the points.
Yes, I already have the Hydrosophie needed.
Was there any other spells you wanted?
Nope, just those 4. I just figure, yeah, those will be a good addition to my selection of spells for when I'm not putting out other fires.
Do you want the Barricade Shield?
Barricade
1200
Shield.
physical armor, 800 to magic,
I would prefer the
809,
more discreet
69
arrival
magic
than
armor,
Arx myself.
plus 7
I am
constitution,
still a
plus
fugitive
10%
after all.
water and air, 1 leadership, plus 5% act.
Jehan runs his fingers across
Yeah.
his temples and scalp.
Yeah, that
intermittently
sounds
squeezing a
like an
mouse
improvement to
out
what I've got.
as if nursing a severe headache.
Does your helmet have summoning, by the way?
Summoning 1,
That
yes.
normally
Also, it makes me
islands
immune to
of-
silence and blind.
Yeah, that one's just for...
How many points in Necromancer do you have, Justin?
Probably enough.
I meant because I don't think any of us have points in the polymorph. And I was thinking just secondarying in the polymorph just for the funs of it.
Oh, I thought you wanted to stick with Necromancer. So
I was. Let me actually look. Because I have to look at my gear, see if that's something.
There's good reason for you to have the necromancy. It gives you life regen,
Yeah.
which makes it makes you a lot more durable with how much damage you put out.
Is there any arrow surge abilities that you're able to have, David?
Yes, however, I already have the ones that she was listing that I actually want. All the rest were just damage sources that are kind of useless in my hands.
Like, do you have favorable wind?
I do. Generally not worth it. My positioning almost never means that. Almost never grants people the bonus.
It's a pretty big, right?
Well, yes, but I tend to be on the far outskirts of the fight. It's
I
just,
think the rest she has low tier stuff that we sold her. Now I need to pull away. She doesn't have enough money. Can't believe I'm having that issue again.
Interesting.
Eh?
My bad. It's just interesting how you could travel to Lady Vengeance. Like everyone here seemed like they're dead.
might be the case. Except Malady.
Bell. Bell.
These Godwoken are going to be the death of me. Hurry along now. We'll need to find Dallas before it's too late. Take care of yourself, God.
Oh, I can't save on here. Okay.
I've plenty of fighters for hire. Oh, I see.
Alright.
For some reason, they sent me 2 global cooling books.
I think I
You always
had
bring
one
me to such
already.
wonderfully destructive places.
Oh,
I'll
I
never
could give her
find
the
somewhere
Stormbreaker.
quiet
You guys
to
cool if I
settle
do
down
it?
at this rate.
Those are good.
Sure.
My dear, why? I can't remember the last time someone's helped me like this. Perhaps even never. When the final hour comes, I will
final
stand
boss
by your side.
Easier.
I promise. After all, I am soon to be a free woman. I can choose to fight for whomever I wish now.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, all her stuff's pretty garbage. Because we could turn this in at like level 14.
Oh. Shame.
She was selling a couple of level 20 pins.
I'm just
You
talking
always
about
bring me
like
to such
her
wonderfully
quest for
destructive
giving her the
places.
Stormbreaker.
I'll never find somewhere
Right.
quiet to settle down at this rate.
Alright, now. Oh. Ooh, it's a double. Bolts of congealed blood fall on enemy carriage they are desealing. Send disease decay turns water in the area into blood. Means I need a few points into Hydro Fist. At the moment I don't have. I need like one more point Hydra Fist to learn that. That's funny. That's okay. I do big.
David
I do
did give me a ring of +1 Hydra Sophon.
That's fine. I can do. When it comes to source stuff, I have big fire booms. I can do.
Fire
All right, I want to go to Kim's Garden and mount up on source.
Okay.
The ghost looks around the room with an incredulous... What a fool. Thieving was the
Do you guys recall what cursed static clouds do? Because that sounds cancerous.
Chem's constructs tore me to shreds.
Cursed static?
Don't know her. It's best to keep it
yes.
that way. That thieves' guild of hers is a...
Not off the top of my head, but that sounds interesting.
That that closed circuit spell that you purchased. Though it's not one of the ones I had requested, it nonetheless looks like it might be worth it because that sounds cancerous.
This amulet
My
is
game.
storing the sword.
Oh, there he goes. Cool.
Oh, did you get crashed?
The amulet can't hold any.
Not fully, but kind of, yeah.
All right, my source is fully full up. I'm going to go to... Actually, I'm going to quickly just make sure to check the sewers that we've done everything in the sewers, right? Didn't you mention we could do things there?
It just says trail leads the sewers. There's a large cache of death fog in the sewer. It says to explore the sewer. Still.
Down here's the death fog.
Where is the death fog?
Possibly following the gold on it.
It's this way, Corey. Just teleport to me.
Do you guys remember how to get back to that basement we were in? I could use the source top off.
It was Chem's Gardens, I believe.
Ah, alright.
It was like the hatch in the middle of the...
Oh, that's a convenient access
Did we
point.
like forget something down here?
There's another staircase down. I don't know if we ever went to it.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
Can you save
Found
Justin?
where we're supposed to go. Guys all here?
Well, I'm currently observing your situation.
Corey?
Coming. Oh.
Halt! State your name. Now! Oh, for goodness sake, woman, lower your spear. That is no way to greet a guest.
Isbiel, I've not known you to be so welcoming to strangers.
Have I yet to disappoint your highness in matters of security?
Your Majesty?
Do as she says. Lower.
Yes. Of course, my queen.
Right. Cool.
I should say.
Your highness, Bloom of Duna, Flame of the Forge, I present to you the spouse of the sun.
Whenever you
the
guys are ready to
world's
listen.
Tamer, the Red Prince.
It's quite the title.
Were you not able to get your source?
I got my source.
I meant.
Yeah,
Dave, you can go
Nothing
grab it.
there.
yeah. It looks like behind the behind the Tripex was something else. The Shrine of the God King, rather than the source fountain.
No, it's like you do the Shrine of the God King, then below that is a source fountain.
Oh, okay. Right. All right. Finally.
Queen Justinia sucks in her cheeks, then offers you her unwavering hand.
It's a pleasure.
The woman called Isbale glares at you with stony face and obdurate eyes.
You are in the presence of royalty. Her Highness is due proper respect from subject and admirer alike.
Now, let's not intimidate our guest further, Isbeel. I am yet too intrigued to give him leave. Why do you allow the Crimson Prince before me?
My queen, the scaled specimen before you is a godwoken, a claimant to the divine throne.
I like to be called a scaled specimen.
The queen wrinkles her face and gives Isbale a sideways glance. Isbale's red-brown eyes meet her gaze head-on.
Many have laid claim to Lucian's legacy, including his own inferior spawn. I presume our visitor has more than a vague title to boast of.
The queen opens her mouth as if to speak, but her companion shushes her and raises an index finger.
Whatever Loha might have told you is neither here nor there. Now then, we adhere to a certain decorum in this court. I am sure you understand, my prince.
Isbale clears her throat and continues her litany.
He has escaped the island prison to which the Order confined him, a feat deserving a modicum of respect.
A refugee from the Joy, then. Impressive. Few avoid the Magister's watchful eyes. Can this God-woken declare other triumphs, Isbeel?
The God-woken arrogated the Lady Vengeance, the very vessel that terrorized the high seas under the Hammer's command.
The queen's eyes grow wide, and she nods appreciatively, then looks to Isbale to continue the ovation.
The God-woken has slain his very own. Alexander, son of the Lake Divine, has fallen to his superior might.
Indeed. Slayed by your hand, then. The cub once pleaded with me to aid in his sorcerer pogrom. I cannot deplore your actions, as loath as I am to admit
it. Wallow in the accolades. You deserve them after all.
Got him.
The great sorcerer Riker, a lone wolf known for his manipulation of the innocent dead, died by our visitor's hand, Your Majesty.
I do not know of this Riker. I trust his death was well deserved. Basic decency is none too common in modern Rivellon, though I needn't tell you this. Still, a shame that such a capable man would pursue matters so vile.
Your ego revels in the flattery.
Our venerated guest has brought hope to the Elven tribes by ending the slaughter of their ancestors.
So you eliminated the butcher responsible, I presume. You have earned your swagger, my good
I've no more of your accomplishments to announce. If I didn't know better, I think you almost vain.
Yes.
Well,
That's
I see no
him.
reason to mince words, Godwoken.
For sure.
You're here to die.
Oh, okay.
Isbiel, whatever's gotten into you? Malodorous it may be,
Wait.
but this is still a court, not a gallows.
Your Majesty, the Godwoken is no ally, but enemy. He would throw
Well,
your plans in disarray.
let's kill her.
You have worked so hard. Arx must fall to the death fog.
So many options.
I am no monster. Isbiel, what say you?
Justinia turns to Isbale, looking for answers or comfort, and Isbale begins to chuckle. Her laugh is low and measured at first, but grows in magnitude until she can barely breathe.
Oh, but you're a clever one, aren't you, Prince? Fine. I'm tired of pretending I serve this weak wench anyway. But it doesn't matter. You can't stop the death fog. The wheels are in motion.
Isbiel?
Shut your royal maw, Justinia. Arx will fall and your memory writ. They will believe it was your will, your plan, your command.
For a moment, Isbale appears almost relaxed. Her eyes flash blue. Her face quivers.
Isbiel?
My queen, forgive me, I...
Isbale screams in pain and clutches her head. She bobs and sways, muttering to herself. You can make out few words, but you recognize the language. It is the eternal tongue.
The covenant will be kept. I serve you with living and dying breath. My king, glory be to you.
Ah, one of the swarm.
Dang.
Well, that escalated quickly.
You blink yourself awake to the cold gaze of 1,000 stones and the hot gaze of the dwarf Isbale.
Just you and me.
Death trap. I don't appreciate being interrupted. It'll be your turn in a moment.
Nice. Just sitting ducks, I guess, right? Is there any way out of this pit?
As far as I can tell, you gotta use teleportation or similar effects to escape.
I don't know if I can teleport up that angle. That was nice, though.
Nope,
Nice.
that take me out of my invisibility.
The only issue here is that
Hey.
David is in the middle of the fight too.
Look at that. I can.
My turn will come soon enough, and then I'll get to do my thing.
3,000, 3,000, 1,300. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that's funny. I'm gonna have to restore my source. That's where all my source was going. It was coming out of the source amulets.
I mean, might as well use it while we, since we can fill it
It
back
like
up.
automatically rejuvenates your source. That's actually pretty cool. Like she stole
Spam all
source.
the
The source she stole came out of the amulets. The source I just used came out of the amulets.
Nice. Do I have?
I feel like it'd be a good amulet for you, David, because since there's a point where you pretty much start just using special effect after your summon dance. The dance of the summons.
True. Hey, it's Belle. You know what? Corey, do you have a way to get out of the pit? And do you want out of the pit?
I don't care. I'm good.
Alright.
Oh look, someone to swing my sword at.
That spot won't work. Oh, it's blood!
Just know that their
How about
magic
that?
is already gone. My advice would be just go fire, since their magic armor is pretty much destroyed.
You're asking the
you're
wrong
right.
person. Oh, yeah. Never mind. I was.
No, I still kind of need it to play bodyguard for me. Okay, now we just finish the dance and we get.
I'm ready.
What does warp infusion do? Oh.
That's the one that lets it teleport about.
Hmm.
Also makes it look very cool. Warrior ball. Seemed like a mistake on his part.
Yeah.
Who do I get to, Captain? The person next.
Person next.
She is kind of the enemy MVP. So if you can control, hit her with control effect, her armor is totally shattered. Perfect.
I actually unlearned that the one time that it's necessary.
Which one do you need?
Oh, I unmemorized Cleanse Decay. I need to remember not to do that because everyone's Decay.
Yeah, decay is a problem.
Thankfully, it's not bothered.
Okay, so that doesn't rise go up. Cool. You guys can't hit me now. Ben?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's see what just gonna pierce him.
Thank you for the heals. My magic armor is now no longer having a bad time.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any other shenanigans I want to do. Put him to sleep. You can wake him up though. I mean.
Hello. Have a nice taste of blade.
Have a nice death. Yeah, Corey's missing a good chunk of his magic armor.
Yeah, I guess I should that occurred.
And me.
Because I
Fine.
missed.
I can play medic. That's kind of my job right now. Except Corey's still out of sight.
To get out of sight for
angle.
them also means getting out of sight for you. That's funny.
Yep. On the other hand, I suppose those could also benefit from this.
I'm ready.
Okay. That guy's woken up. And maybe that teleport was a mistake.
I mean, they're gonna die anyways, one way or another.
Now, to find Queen Justinia.
Looks like we got Taki.
Let's see. I wanna unlearn actual void walking because it's almost never gonna come up, but it probably will one time I take it off.
Want to use your bedroll.
Corey?
Excellent.
Taki.
You look at
Here we
your
go.
companions in shock. Black Ring influence or not, the enormity of the Queen's plan is revealed. To kill everyone in the city.
It's a preemptive attack. Queen Justinia pursues victory with cunning. I might do the same.
An eye for an eye is all well and good. Thousands of eyes for an eye is somewhat of an exaggeration.
You can't fight darkness with darkness. You just can't. Whatever she intended, the end result will be more death and destruction.
Can you save?
The great machine sits before
I don't think Black Shroud is
pipework
actually
tentacles outwards and
helpful for
upwards.
us.
The conduits piercing the ground overhead, wending their way towards the city and her people above. Even through the seals of the Great Cistern, you sent the acrid
We might
stain
want to
of the
stop
death
here,
fog
especially if we
inside.
want to get a reading in before we go to bed.
Alright, I want to stop the Doomsday device though.
A faint gossamer of death fog rises from a junction where the release valve meets a pipe. A switch allows redirection to a different pipe, labeled C. The junction currently leads to a pipe labeled ARX.
That other pipe leads to the sea. Redirect the flow. It'll minimize the harm.
Yeah, if we break it here, it's going to kill us. So.
Not me.
So yeah, I think we gotta dump it in the sea.
But yeah, I bet. Yeah.
I don't trust that leak. I say flip the switch, send the death fog to the water away from the city.
Redirect the death fog. Better to poison the fishes than to poison the people.
The machine creaks to life, and the death fog begins to flow through the other pipe. You hear the howl of the fog as it travels the pipe towards
And
the
before
sea,
just
and the
breaking
machine
them would work.
winds down. The system
But we
is
won't
empty.
know.
All is silent.
That's Gloria. Or no.
Well, get some death fog crates if we wish to just carry around some bundles of badness.
Sadly, death fog doesn't always work.
Yeah, it seems like anything born of the void doesn't mean to death fog.
Noxious fumes.
But we have been fighting a lot of humanoids rather than,
Hey Ben.
Yeah.
Can you
What's up?
fast travel down there and loot Isabel?
Oh yeah.
See why?
Whoa. Deep freeze. Who's doing water?
I am, but I probably
Hydrosophist?
haven't.
I've already got deep freeze as well.
Okay. Identify these. Ooh, another dagger. Grenades, I'll take that. Keys. Okay. Thank you.
Huh. I think that's just.
Do you want me to pick it? I can just pick the lock. We don't need so much destruction for
Yeah, I
it.
think
Wait,
that's what
let
we
me
figured
pick
out
it.
was that, like, that's what we figured into, like, those crates had a permadeath fog.
EXP, I lost out on.
Tornado exists, so.
I do not stop
Ah.
for long.
All right. There you go.
Okay, who just threw another barrel? I see.
Apologies, I didn't think that one barrel would over encumber you.
That's probably because there's a 200-pound crate in my inventory.
Ah. Yeah, that would do it. Just that barrel's going to be an ace in the hole at some future fight.
Oh, can't be picked, but what? I thought I unlocked it. I have like 10 keys on me that I cannot use anywhere else. One of those has to unlock it.
I think it would have queued it if so.
Yeah, that'll do it. Couldn't trick
Did you
it.
just break it open?
Oh, my wand is not accomplishing anything.
It
All
doesn't seem to have a health bar.
It seemed like there is a place behind the machine that maybe we want to figure out how to get into.
Ah, you're right. Let's see.
We'll figure it out later then.
Yeah.
Okay. Communion reads.
Yep.
All right, that's it for tonight.
All right.
There we go. Got the logos. Got the Matthew. All right, and then got the communion. Oh. Oh, by the way, Ben, Nicholas is doing like if you show the 25%.
25, yeah.
We got the family meal and so much
Mhm.
food. For
Yeah.
$35.
There was so many people. We went to Gresham Burrito.
Ah.
And so yeah, there were just so many orders. It looked crazy.
Well, the cool part is Robin ordered while I was taking my little Brohim home.
Oh yeah.
So I was
You
able
gotta
to
pick it up.
come by and pick it up, yo.
That's nice.
All right. All right, Ben. Lead us in the time of thinking.
For sure.
Thinking this moment.
Christ, we just thank you for this this opportunity to know you and to know what you've done for us, to have a relationship with you. Yeah, thank you for your sacrifice. The door you've opened for us to be restored, be renewed, bring back what we were designed to be. And we look forward to our future with you. Thank you for your body that was broken, your blood that was spilt for our sake. Pray that you bless our next week till we meet again. In your name, Jesus, amen.
Amen. It's funny. Robin's like a big fan of the dessert wine.
Oh, I can't get behind any wine. Tonight I've got a nice monster.
Here's my monster. Here's my
Here's my
monster.
juice.
Take it in remembrance
Hey.
of me. It's the juice monster, so it's like it originates from fruit at some level. That 5%
some
juice
point.
matters somewhere.
Hey, it's 16% juice.
Oh. What a strange yet ancient symbolic to practice.
What? Hello?
Hello?
What were you saying?
I said, what a strange but ancient practice.
Yeah. Yeah, it lives on. It's got weight to it.
You know what's funny is like, call it like rituals of the air. Is like even when we're fishing, like kind of like, and also in a way of teaching little Brohima like the importance of like the fish we're using. We're thank you for the worms we're using. We're thank you for Yahweh providing us the worms, and we thank Yahweh for providing us the fish that we caught. It's like every moment trying to bring some importance, some gravity. All right, Justin, would you like to lead us in our reading?
Okay. You heard it, Jesus continued, that it was said, "You shall not commit adultery." But I say to you, everyone who gazes at a woman in order to lust after her has already committed adultery with her in his heart. If your right eye trips you up, tear it out, throw it away. Yes, it's better for you to have one part of your body destroyed than for the whole body to be thrown in Gehenna. If your right hand trips you up, cut it off and throw it away. Yes, it's better for you to have one part of your body destroyed than for your whole body to go into Gehenna. It was also said, if someone divorces his wife, he should give her a legal document to prove it. But I say to you, everyone who divorces his wife, unless it's in connection with morality, makes her commit adultery. Anyone who marries a divorced woman commits adultery. Again, I heard that it was said to the people long ago, you shall not swear falsely, but you shall give to the Lord what you promised under oath. But I say to you, don't swear at all. Don't swear by heaven, it's God's throne. Don't swear by the earth, it's God's footstool. Don't swear by Jerusalem, it's the city of the great king. Don't swear by your head, you can't make one hair of it turn white or black. When you're talking, say yes when you mean yes, and no when you mean no. Anything more than that comes from the evil one.
As I was getting ready to write this section, an email arrived from an old friend in another country. His church, he said, was facing a question that troubled a great many churches in our day. What did Jesus really mean in his teaching about divorce? I decided to write this section first, thinking the question through as I did so, and then reply. Clearly, this is a painful and pressing issue for many people around the world. Almost any large congregation these days will have at least some divorced people among its members. Many will have couples who have remarried after divorce. Not many years ago, most clergy were unable, inconscious, to give Holy Communion to such people. Yet now most churches, of whatever sort and in most places of the world, receive remarried couples as full members, even if they continue to regard divorce as a great evil. Indeed, many clergy themselves, in many Christian denominations, have been through divorce and remarriage. As I write, I think not only of today's correspondent, but of some very close friends, and some members of my family, who are in this situation. What must we say? What did Jesus mean? How practical is his teaching today? This passage is not, of course, the only place in the New Testament where the matter comes up. It is important to study Mark 10, 2-12, Luke 16, verse 18, and 1 Corinthians 7, verses 10-16, as well as the present passage, and Matthew 19, 3-9. Together, they show both that Jesus set his face firmly against divorce, in line with Old Testament teaching, such as Malachi 2, 14-16, and that the early church wrestled with how to apply this in practice.
It is also important to notice that in the present passage, the mention of divorce comes between two other issues, both of which are in some ways more basic. It may be stating the obvious to point out that if people knew how to control their bodily lust on the one hand, verses 27-30, and were committed to complete integrity and truth-telling on the other, there will be fewer, if any, divorces. Divorces normally happens when lust and lies have been allowed to grow up like weeds and choke the fragile and beautiful plant of marriage. The first answer, then, is clear. Deal ruthlessly with the first sign of lust. Plucking out eyes and cutting off hands are deliberate exaggerations, like leaving an animal for a week at the altar while you go out to be reconciled. But they make the point very forcibly. Don't suppose that Jesus means you must never feel the impulse of lust when you look at someone attractive. That will be impossible, and is not in any case what the words mean. When he commands us to avoid is the gaze and the lustful imagination that follows the initial impulse. Likewise, determine resolutely to tell the truth to yourself and to your spouse. These two between them will see off most of the challenges that even a hard-pressed modern marriage will face. If the church had carefully taught these disciplines over the years, we would have less of a problem now. But we must... Go ahead.
Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, you can take one more.
If you say so. But we must start where we are, not where we are not, as Matthew and Paul both could recognize. For Matthew here and in chapter 19, sexual morality by one partner, presumably an adulterous relationship of some kind, is sufficient grounds for divorce. For Paul, if a Christian is married to a non-Christian and the non-Christian wants to separate, that too is sufficient, though he insists, despite what some in his churches may well have felt and wanted, that the Christian should not initiate the split. And it seems clear to me, though not to all writers on the subject, that in both of these cases, divorce is only divorce if it allows for remarriage. To put that the other way around, if one is not allowed to remarry, then divorce has not really taken place. So if in these two cases divorce is clearly allowed, we must assume that remarriage is at least potentially envisaged.
Perhaps the most important thing to say here, though, is that Jesus certainly didn't want his hearers or the later church to get embroiled in endless debates about what precisely was allowed. Far, far more important to think about how to be the light of the world, the salt of the earth. In the area of sexual behavior, the answer is clear. Bracing and just as challenging today as it was to the wider pagan world of the first century. Sexual desire, though itself good and God-given, is like the fire of Gehenna, which needs firmly keeping in its place. Saying no to the desire when it strikes inappropriately, in other words, outside the context of marriage, is part of the most basic Christian discipline. This is not repression, as people sometimes suggest. It is more like the pruning of a rose, cutting off some healthy buds so that the plant may grow stronger and produce better flowers. Choosing not to be swept along swept along by inappropriate sexual passion may well feel on occasion like cutting off a hand or plucking out an eye. And our world has frequently tried to tell us that doing that is very bad for us. But for neither the first nor the last time, we must choose to obey our Lord rather than the world. Jesus' comments about speech and swearing appear to be a deepening of the second commandment, not to take the Lord's name in vain. Most things people regularly swore by in the casual speech of his day could be tracked back to God. Better think before you speak. Mean what you say, and learn the lesson that, in speaking, less is often more. Extra words, especially strong ones, call into question the speaker's basic truthfulness. If you need to add them, maybe we can't trust you at all. Throughout this chapter, Jesus is not just giving moral commands, he is unveiling a whole new way of being human. No wonder it looks strange. But Jesus himself pioneered it and invites us to follow.
Man, it's crazy because it's like sexual desires and lies are the things that can like snowball roll, but is always at first very unaware to others.
Yeah.
It's like the small fire that then will spread to Gehenna, spread like Gehenna, a big fire flame pit.
Yeah.
And I love what he says about being a new human, a new way of being human.
Mm-hmm.
What do you guys think he means by saying that?
Well, in one way, I think he's slightly wrong. We're not being shown a new way to be human. We're being shown the way we were intended to be human in the first place. That was tossed out when we ate from the tree of knowledge.
Yeah. Well, it's interesting is we don't.
I suppose that's pretty pedantic.
Yeah. I mean, before, that's what all the Beatitudes are. Is, blessed are the peacemaker. I was listening to a lovely talk by N.T. Wright where it's pretty much saying that most of the time in the world, what we want is the tanks and fire jets. But really, the changes happen is through the peacemakers, the people creating hospitals and schools. And that's the kind of kingdom advancing that is happening through Yahweh, through Jesus, that at first doesn't look like anything's being accomplished, but really that's where the kingdom and the positive change is happening.
Yeah. Well, just like he's mentioning here, 2 paragraphs above the bottom, it's not so much repression or cutting off hands and plucking out eyes, but it's the cutting off and the pruning of a rose where it's small. If you're pruning a plant, you're doing it frequently. It's never a done deal. You're constantly doing it. And it's small little, you're cutting off the older growths so that new buds can come through. And so yeah, it's those small changes that really become impactful to the community and to us as humans.
It makes the Lord's Prayer make more sense, because it was like we're always praying for His will to happen, like in ourselves. Like I think seeing this kind of stuff, like I recognize that, gosh, I need to like always be cutting.
Yeah.
And that is like, I love how aware like Scripture is of that, like how the constant longing to lie or sexual desires is always there. And so we always got to be praying, always be reckoning what state we are in Jesus, and then walk in that manner.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, I think God or Christ is calling us to be mindful of ourselves and our actions, and kind of, in not so much a new agey way, but practicing mindfulness, being aware of our actions and what we're doing and our intentions with those actions is super key to our relationship with Christ.
That's good.
Yeah.
What guys feeling? You guys want to do another section, or we're tired? Call it a night.
Annika is.
I need to hit the hay.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
It's tired. Colin.
Yeah, it's Colin.
1:40.
Alrighty. Love you guys. Have a good night.
Awesome. Love you too, man.
Night.
Have a good one.
night. I'll see you next week.
See you next week. I will probably be on tomorrow after
I
am done with men's group discussions.
I may be on next week. I will be on Long Beach, but I'm gonna bring my laptop. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
I don't necessarily want to be there, but
I guess just give us a heads up as soon as you have a better idea. That way we can know whether or not we need to make plans accordingly.
Sweet. Sounds like a plan.
But yeah, good night.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Justin.
Good night.